to the city streets, we began to feel the fire.
Hello guys, my name is Mora and welcome to It's Mora's YouTube channel, where we bring you the good, the bad and the ugly. So if you are new here, I just want to say welcome, and this is the place to be. Please consider subscribing so that you can join and be a part of this awesome, wonderful family. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know that I love you and I do not take you for granted. So please, let's continue liking, commenting and sharing the videos. So today's video, guys, is a reaction video and I hope that you all enjoy. So guys, for those who have been following Vin and Lenny, you will know that Vin has been looking for a job, and he went ahead and applied to this local brand, and everything was going on well. He actually had gotten shortlisted and he made it to the top 2. And so he was very, very excited about it. And so he went for this final interview. And apparently, he didn't get the job. And even though he didn't get the job, there was good news that he later found out. And so before we talk about that, I would just like to say that in my last video, I spoke about I had not started to react or analyze or say anything about this young, beautiful couple because all that was going on the streets was rumors, propaganda, gossip, accusations, you know, just counter accusations, just people just talking anyhow. And yet these two had not said a word about their relationship. And so I was also not saying anything because I could not rely on all this gossip, you know. And then there was also hate that started to come up because this group had started to attack the other group. I mean, to attack this other person, and this other group was seemingly feeling like their person has also been offended. And so, I mean, I could not subscribe to any kind, you know, any of that. And so I only started talking about this issue when Vin himself came out and said something. When Vin himself came out and said, you know what, I have stuff that I need to talk about, but you guys need to give me some time. I'll explain about this whole situation. So that made me know that there's actually something going on. And then again, I did not even react at that point until Lenny came out to also talk about, you know, she is not going back to Kenya. She wants to take care of her, you know, mental well-being and, you know, take care of, you know, herself and all this stuff. And of course, that clearly raised eyebrows. And so if they are talking about their own issues, then who am I not to talk about them? I only come out to analyze what they are saying. And so I am not subscribing to any gossip, any propaganda, any funny talk. I am using, you know, what Vin and Lenny themselves have spoken to analyze their videos. And so whatever I give out here is my opinion, you know, in my channel. And so if you have your own opinion, of course, you are entitled to it. And you're free to drop it at the comment section. However, if you want to drop an insult, be my guest. You know, you are most welcome. Go ahead and insult me. But that is not going to change my opinion. If I got something wrong, I mean, you know, I'm not an angel. You can just say, you know, in a nice way that, you know, it is not like this, it's like this and that, you know. But if you feel like insulting somebody is the best way to go, like I said, for me, I really don't care. So keep them coming, you know, and it is all good. So the number one thing I want to address is who is to blame, you know, or what is to blame for this whole mess. Because again, Vin himself, using his own mouth, came out to talk about he has to take care of his family, if people like it or not. So clearly, he said that this is one of the main issues that was causing problems in their marriage. And so, does it mean that, Vin, you are living, you are using all your money on your family and leaving your immediate family, who is your wife, without any money? Because if that's the case, then it really doesn't make sense. And then again, guys, I really feel like that is actually the case, because remember, they lost their apartment. And then again, that's also another reason why, Lenny said that she had to leave, because they practically had nowhere to stay. And Vin also said that he was staying in the car at some point. So for them to get to that level, it means that they were really, sort of broke. And that's very funny to me, because these people are earning on YouTube. If you look at their YouTube channel, on a very serious note, they were getting, good views. They may not be the best, but they were getting something, of which I'm very sure was earning them something that they could, sustain themselves with. But it seems that all this money was actually going to, Vince's family and leaving them with nothing, which is honestly absurd. And then again, when I think about it, because I live in Nairobi, the area where they were living, apartments are not that expensive, for them to actually not be able to afford to pay for one, especially with their revenue from their YouTube platform. So clearly, either somebody was misusing money, or all the money was being channeled to Vin's family. And so if this is truly what Vin was doing, because he himself has spoken about it, then I honestly think that was a wrong move, totally wrong move. And then again, also the fact that they bought a car, I'm sure they did not know that a car is a liability. There are many other places that would have invested their money for their money to generate, more money, other than putting it in convertible car that is going to also, suck into their cash. Because this car, of course, needs to be given as well. It's a liability. And so I also feel like the fact that they invested in this car was actually a wrong move. But then again, these are young people who, like I said in my other video, instead of people coming out to bash them, castigate them, insult them and all this stuff, if you insult me, well, I'm a grown woman, I can take it. But these kids, people should actually be there to advise them, to talk to them, to lead them. As much as people are saying leave them alone, but they still need guidance in one way or another, And so I'm out here not to bash them, not to take any sides, but just to say that these people, according to my view, they need guidance. Even if they don't come back together, even if they don't get back together, in order for them to move forward, Vin needs guidance, on this other side, and Lenny also needs the same from her side, so that they can heal and just go on with their lives in a good way. And I'm happy because Vin said that he has taken up professional help, and this is actually what has enabled him to open up. Because guys, we know that people are different. There are people who don't like to talk. And even Lenny said, that her husband, Vin, is the kind of guy, when they have an argument, this guy is the kind of guy who doesn't want to talk about it. He'd rather shut down. And there are people like that. And so I find it funny when people are coming out here to say that, why isn't Vin talking? Why can't he say exactly what is going on? Why can't he open up clearly. We want to know exactly what is happening. I feel like that is really not right. Because remember, at first he said that when he is ready, he is going to talk. And so when he felt a bit ready after, starting the therapy sessions, he opened up a little bit. He has not given us everything, but he has opened up a little bit. And so people are still pushing him to continue talking. And I find that, castigating him for this is actually very, very unfair. Because different people have different characters. Some people are loud, some people talk, some people like to, speak up so they can heal quickly. Some people keep it within themselves. People are different. So all I can just say is, let this man be. Let him talk whenever he's ready, if he ever wants to talk. But when he talks, I am going to analyze what he has said. Yeah. Because that's what I'm on these streets to do. Same goes to Lenny. If she is, comfortable the way she is, let her be. People are actually out there on her comment section every single minute. Whenever she posts a video, she's baking potatoes. Instead of people asking about the recipe, they're asking about, hey, what's going on? Tell us, open up, come out and say, did he do this? Did he do that? And all these kinds of things. And so that is exactly what I was saying. People should not be so pushy on this couple, or rather on these people individually, So let's, if somebody wants to advise, I feel like, somebody can just make their opinion there, but really, I feel like people are pushing it so much. People are really getting into their space like it is, a do or die thing. People separate, people divorce, life goes on. So if you feel like you really have something nice to say to them, it's better to just say it in a nice way. If they take it, fine. If they don't, fine. And so that is my opinion. And if Lenny comes out to also say something, I'm also going to analyze it right here on my YouTube channel. And then, guys, going back to Vin, I had this one and it really cranked me up when people were saying that, Vin went looking for this lady. So I've come across some comments, people talking about how did Vin go to look for this lady, and yet this lady is the one who came to Kenya. Vin never went to Germany, or Vin never went to the internet to look for her. So people are saying, these people, it was a mutual love thing. People should stop this blame of Vin is the one who was looking for a Mzungu woman and all this stuff, And I think I agree with that, because none of the other looked for the other. This was a mutual, mutual agreement, mutual love, mutual decision. And in any case, Lenny loved this chocolate young man, because she loved him even without seeing his face. She probably was attracted to his body. And that's just a fact, guys. It's just a fact. And that brings me to a point where I saw some other people saying that it's actually Lenny who started this whole thing, because she left, without, being truthful about it. Because if you guys remember, she did a video whereby she said that she, is going to visit her parents, and she just had missed her home and wanted to be there, and that she would be back in 2 weeks. And so after leaving and reaching Germany, everything turned around, And so while she was doing this video, people are asking, did she really know deep within her heart that she is not coming back? Did she know that this was it? Did she know that this was au revoir? Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. Or did something happen when she got to Germany? Did her parents change her mind? Did the subscribers? Because like I said, guys, the subscribers are on there, telling her all these kinds of things. Don't go back to Africa. Don't this, that, the other, So could it be that when going there, she had a totally different mindset, but changed it after being influenced by people, by her parents, by whoever, or even God himself could have spoken to her and said, don't go back. So that is what people are asking themselves. Because they are saying that if indeed she knew that she was not going to come back and still made that video, then they're saying she's a liar. She was not truthful. That's according to this group of people.
Brand is from Sweden, but we have these shops in Germany, and I know they came from Germany all the way.
Yeah. So guys, I want to say thank you for the love and the support. We really appreciate you guys, the encouragement. I know you guys have so many questions, and I've been seeing that. Even I want to see you as well. They can hear me.
I don't know how to hold the camera like
yeah,
this.
time will tell. And yes, so no worries, guys. We are really safe, and yes, we just want to take breakfast now and see what the day has to offer.
Yes. Actually, I think the situation is not as bad as you think. We lost our apartment, which is not. It's sad, but it's possible to replace it. We didn't lose anything else, and we're gonna find a new apartment. We're gonna find a new home. And maybe even a better one. It's all God's plan, so maybe it was supposed to be like this. And yes, I'm not going for long to Germany. I'm just visiting my family because it has been so tough for us that I decided I just need to charge my battery with my family, of which I think that's really okay because I'm not going for long. Probably
she needs to charge her battery, and the charger is not here in Kenya.
Yes, probably. Okay, you're my charger as well, but it's been so long since I've seen like some family members and friends. I haven't seen them for over a year, so I just decided spontaneously, let me visit them, and I'm not going for long, probably 2 weeks. And yeah, don't worry, guys.
So we have here. Maybe turn the camera. I'll show you guys what.
Okay, let me turn the camera.
I'm hearing even stories about people talking stuff about my family. I have to help my family. I really have to. Whether people like it or not, I have to stand with my family. If God opened doors for me and help me to be somewhere, I'm gonna help my families to be somewhere as well. So people saying that, oh, is helping. Yes, I'm gonna focus on my family too. They're my family, and I'm focusing as well on how to build others. I love to help people, and so coming back to the story about.
And guys, this thing of the YouTube channel, and of course, yes, I'm speaking on it because Vin himself came out to talk on it. And so he was saying that Lenny tried to change payment, details and stuff like that. And also this other thing of people complaining about why he's keeping the channel, and yet they began the channel together. However, Vin came to clearly explain that it is Victor who sort of initiated this whole YouTube thing, because he's the one who had the cameras and everything that entailed to starting a YouTube channel. And so when Victor and Vin decided to begin this YouTube channel for Vin, he had to do a lot of convincing, to his wife, who is Lenny, so that she can be able, so that she can also agree to be part of the YouTube channel. So according to what Vince said, it is this YouTube channel is actually his, and so he just included Lenny into the channel. But then again, Lenny can come out and challenge that. You know, if it's a lie, she can challenge it. She's free to do that. And also this thing of Lenny had tried to change all the payment details. For me, honestly, Brother Vin, it does not really make sense. So guys, going back to the job interview, of course, we know that Vin never got the job, but he ended up meeting Victor, and Victor had very good news for him. Number one, a subscriber had booked the Airbnb, and so Vin is going to get a very good commission out of it. You know, it has been booked for 4 days, and Victor with Victors has also booked Vin a flight out of the country. Actually, we found out that it's to Tanzania, for him to sort of get a vacation as well as work on himself and learn a few things while he's out there. And it is really sad what Vin explained about why he did not get the job. It is all because of the drama that is going on the YouTube streets about him. You know, he is a public figure, and these people, apparently, some of them follow his videos, and they have seen, you know, how this drama is unfolding and all that is happening. And so they said that they don't want their brand, you know, associated with all this kind of drama. But they said that they are willing to work with Vin on a later date or some other time when everything has cooled down. And so we can all see that, you know, indeed, drama can affect your life in so many ways. It can even affect your livelihood. And that is, you know, the reason as to why I'm saying that people should really, you know, chill, you know, relax, you know, just not cause a drama. Because like I said in my other video, I really, I cannot like pinpoint one thing or another that can make me blame either of these people. You know, because on a very serious note, they have not really said much. They have only just, you know, given us bits and pieces. But, you know, you cannot conclude that this person is the one to blame, or this person is the one to blame, or this is the one who hurt this one, or this one is the one who hurt the other. I mean, like, in my opinion, people have fights, couples disagree, and each and every one of the couple have a role to play in whatever happens. So if somebody comes out castigating Lenny, for instance, I do not think that this whole thing can be entirely Lenny's fault. Neither do I think that this whole thing can be entirely Vin's fault. Because it takes two to tango. So each of them have a role to play in this. So for me to see people throwing shade, especially at Vin, so much, I repeat, it is unfair. And that's my opinion. So right now, Vin has landed in Tanzania, and he is about to learn a lot of stuff. You know, he's about to learn about, his skill, and I think it's about content creation and just anything and everything that he's about to learn, courtesy of Victor with Victors. And this guy has turned out to be a really good friend to both of them, because he is also neutral in this thing. He said that he does not support any side, and he wishes them the best. He would even want them to get back together. I mean, I also would want to see them happy, if it's together, or apart. As long as they are happy, that is all we wish for this young couple.
Guys, I'm in Tanzania, and I'm so happy to be here. As you can see, this is Tanzania flag, and I'm with my driver here. So excited, man. Let's go. It feels so good to be outside Nairobi, and I'm so happy because I'm here to learn more, and not only to have a vacation, but to get to learn more about myself and to learn more about other things that I don't know. And I want to appreciate so much, Victor. Thank you so much. This is special for me, and I'm so excited to be here, man. Let's do this, man. I don't know what to say. I'm so excited, really excited. I'm here. This is all for me. I'm so excited. I'm gonna keep this in my forehead. Tanzania, baby, we're here, man. Let's go.
And just when I was about to upload this video, a notification comes in. Lenny has posted. And so I checked out the video. And alas, she has finally broken her silence. And so she has come out to say that she has tried to sort out things with peace and with respect, but to no avail. She spoke about having sleepless nights about this whole issue, saying that these stories that are flying around were neither truthful nor were they credible. So she said that she has been quiet because she believes that private issues should be kept private and should not be let out to the public. But she said that she had to, she felt the need to come out and speak for herself and defend herself against all these allegations that were untrue and that were flying around. She said that this is the only time that she's going to make, this kind of statement about this issue, stating that it's not in her DNA to make someone look bad, someone else look bad, whoever the person is. So she said that none of the info that people are talking about, like I just said, she said people should not believe in all these stories that are flying around. I mean, just like I was saying, guys, people and rumors, people and, okay, fine, people have to speculate, but sometimes people just go too far. And she also said that she has been denied quite a number of requests that she has made to the other party. Of course, we all know it's vain. So she said that she has requested to, for her name to be removed from the other channel. But this request has been denied. Another request that she has made to Vin is that she wanted to end this relationship with peace and respect. And apparently, according to her, that's not the way it's going down, And then again, another request, she wants the videos removed. All the videos where she is, she appears, she wants them removed from the other channel, the Vin and Lenny channel. And the last but not least, she has been denied the request to make a joint peaceful statement. And so she said that she has come out, because it was very painful of her to watch a video where Vin was blaming her for everything. And, he was not like taking responsibility for anything. And she said to add injury, insults to injury, these statements that were made in bad taste were made in a channel where her name appears, and they were made by a man who is still wearing their wedding ring, and a man who still purports to love her. And so she said that this was very ironical, and this is the main reason as to why she has decided to come out and clear the air. So guys, with this, I hope that all the online in-laws, the internet stakeholders, the detectives, all the people are going to be at rest now. Because at least both the parties have spoken. At least I hope people will now stop being, up in arms. I hope they'll put their placards down. The ones that they were, using, chanting justice and justice for this person and justice for the other person. I just hope all this will put everything to rest, and that people will now respect their privacies, on both ends, and let them heal. And like I said earlier, these people needed, guidance. They needed some direction. And I'm also happy because in this video, Lenny spoke about taking up professional help as well. And already we had Vince say the same. So this is all I was, in my opinion, this is what I was saying, that these people needed some guidance from some quarters. And so this will help them heal, and it will help them, go on with their lives. And like I said, all I want is their happiness, whether together or apart. And clearly, they have chosen to be apart. So I just feel like people should just wish them well and not really, take sides. Even up to now, at this point, with what Lenny has said, I still do not take sides because, truthfully, she has not come out with details, of which she doesn't have to. So with whatever she has said, I know that people are still going to speculate, but I'm not going to do that because she has not clearly said it with her mouth that, he abused me or he did this. She said her boundaries have been pushed. And so we don't know which boundaries these are. People are different. To some people, boundaries is that you did not say good morning to me every morning, or you did not say I love you every day. I'm just saying. So you all don't come at me like you said. All I'm just saying is that, she never gave details. And so people, I know they'll speculate. However, for me, in my channel, in my opinion, I say I still remain very neutral. I still do not take sides because there are no clear statements from either of them of what really happened. So for me, I'm going to respect it at that and hope them all the best.
This is a very sad video for me. I never knew things would get to this point and I will be the one to talk about it. I'm hurting so much about the whole situation and I wish things would be different. I have tried my best to solve things in peace and with respect, and I couldn't sleep the last nights because I was thinking a lot about what to say and what not to say. Before I start talking, I want to remind people to stay respectful to each other. Don't judge someone if you don't know their story. My wish was to keep our privacy in this matter, because I think private issues should never be discussed in public. For so many people it's very interesting gossip, but for me it's my life. That's why I have decided I will not use this platform to share any more private details. I do not profit from harming someone else, especially not the person who has been the most important one for me for the last years. The reason why I'm doing this video is because people started attacking me and my reputation. There are a lot of rumors and stories out there. Some are closer to the truth, some couldn't be further from reality. All I know is that none of this information out there is my truth. I wanted to end this relationship in peace and with respect, but this favor has been denied. The request of a peaceful statement together has been denied. The request for my name to be removed from the other channel has been denied. The request to remove videos where I am in has been denied. I've been told so many times to keep quiet. That's why I was very careful with the words I chose for my subscribers, and I didn't feel comfortable to post a lot the last time, in the last days. Okay. It seems like I was not careful enough because I had to learn the hard way that I was not supposed to say anything. I also felt like I was wrong, but I also felt like it was really wrong to pretend that everything is alright. The consequences for me was to watch a video where someone was talking bad about me and blaming me for everything. And the most painful part was that this story was told by someone.
So let me know what you all think about this video. Drop your comments, your thoughts, your sentiments, and even your insults in the comment section below. And so, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please take this moment to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that you get notified every single time that I upload a video. And please show this video massive love by hitting the thumbs up button. And let us meet in the next one. I love you all. Bye bye.
Who should respect me and who should take care of me. Someone should protect me instead of wanting to hurt me. And all this was happening on our joint channel, which has still my name on it and which was said by a man who's still wearing a ring on his finger. I was very shocked about this video and I felt very disrespected. It was very painful for me to watch, but it also showed me that I have made the right decision to leave. Someone that wishes me well would have never done this to me. Someone who respects me would have not told a one-sided story while refusing every offer for a peaceful separation. Someone who wanted to work things out would have worked on his own mistakes in private instead of making someone else's mistakes public. When I came back to Germany, I was not sure if I'm going back to Kenya or not. All I knew that is I really had to process all the things that happened in our marriage, and that I was not able to see things clear when I was in Kenya. I needed the distance to get a clear mind and find back to myself. When I arrived in Germany, I had a very sensitive friend who noticed that things are not the way they should be. She helped me to find professional help for women who are in the same situation like me. And this helped me a lot to understand what was happening to me and with me. And it also helped me to open up to my family and friends and to make the decision that I cannot go back. It came to a point where I had to choose myself. It is really sad for me because I wanted this relationship to work out. But it reached a point where my boundaries had been pushed and pushed until nothing felt right anymore. No one has been perfect in our marriage, but my boundaries have been pushed to a limit which was not okay anymore. I did not want to see it for a very long time, but at the end I had to accept the reality. If you love someone, you don't always see the things which are right in front of you. Right now I'm glad to be safe and to be with people who love and appreciate me. I want to focus on my healing process, and I hope this public drama will come to an end soon. And I hope that YouTube will feel safe enough for me to continue with sharing some positive parts of my life. This is my attempt to bring some clarity to the public without mentioning details. I do not want a public war. I want my peace so I can finally start to heal. I'm not planning to engage with further attempts to bring me down, but I could not just watch what's happening without speaking up for myself. Before I end this video, I want to say thank you to everyone who is there for me in this difficult time.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young.